Hi guys, Becky here today. So we are back with a level 60 update. So I know that it's been a couple of days since I uploaded a video. I've been really busy on a lot of stuff. PSO2 New Genesis just dropped and I've been playing a lot of games recently. But we're here with a level 60 update for the Aquamage. Now, the Aquamage is really, really, really good. So I'm going to show you the build right now. So as far as for the skills, so we have Frostbolt maxed out with Frostbolt Altered maxed out. We are using Glacial Orb maxed out and Glacial Orb Plus maxed out. And in the Aquamage section we have Glacial Orb 2 maxed out and Glacial Orb 2 Plus maxed out because Glacial Orb is a astronomical amount of damage for you and it's just huge. We have the Blizzard and the Blizzard Plus maxed out as well. And we are running Aquamage Trial maxed out because this skill here, Blizzard, does slow enemies. And you also get the root off of Glacial Orb, which applies debuffs. So those two are debuffs. You're always going to be dealing 14% more damage with Aquamage Trial. Now what you can do is you can put 1 point into Frostbite for your normal attacks to have a chance of increasing your damage output by 9%. You can max this out, but I don't think the percentage changes. I've not tried, but it will increase your actual base damage output. And then you can get Ice Shield, which can give you a chance of giving you a shield based on your magic attack, as well as Roots enemies, which can help proc extra damage of Aquamage Trial. So if you want to go a little bit more CC based build, you can go Ice Shield, but you will have to put 5 points into Frostbite in order to get Ice Shield. So this will stack a little extra damage, like damage percent bonus, which is pretty good. But my pet bonuses have gone into all stats to give me an extra +6 bonus stats. One extra like +6 on all my stats, which this gives me an additional 300 battle power for each point put into this. But the Frostbite's not bad, so if you want to go this kind of protection-ish style build, you can do so if you don't want to put points into this. But this gives you a +1 on all your stats. So this will give you like a +1 to your strength, your intelligence, endurance, physique, and agility. Agility gives you an extra dodge as well as better hit ratio, so you're going to be landing more hits more accurately, which is going to roll a little bit better damage. Endurance gives you more physical defense. Physique will give you more HP, as well as intelligence will give you extra magic attack and magic defense, which is really good. You get a little extra hit for your strength to give you a little bit better bonuses. But yeah, so overall we're sitting at 2438 magic attack. Now we are running the Gold Lion staff. I just actually picked this up tonight just to give me that extra magic attack bonus potential, and did a little bit of reforging on it, so that's why I only have 51,000 gold leaves at this point. I did also pick up today a Gold Lion necklace and did some rerolls on this just to bring that battle rating up a little bit, and this actually with the extra HP and the extra hit has helped my survivability. So my HP is actually sitting at 47,000 HP, which is not too bad. I should get the red Gold Lion suit just to up my HP and my defense even further, as well as I should try to get a red tier crescent helmet if I can. The red tier crescent helmets aren't too expensive at the moment. Like when I looked earlier, I think it was somewhere around like 1.5 million, which is not bad. Okay, never mind. 3.4 million. Okay. I may just have to buy a Gold Lion helmet when I can, just to get the extra little bit of stats, because the yellow crescent helmet is still going to be worse than a red Gold Lion. So I might just do that for the time being until I can afford something. But I will be buying the crescent staff red first before anything else. So I'll probably just save up for the other two pieces of Gold Lion as red, and then go from there. Because it's going to be a while before I could use the Crescent armor really for anything, because we still have like a week before I can actually fully equip that stuff. So I'm not too pressed or concerned about that at the moment. But we do have this. I kind of want to see what this does. I kind of want to see how this sells. I know this is a really bad idea, but oh, you just get 120. Okay, you know, I didn't really care about getting the angel anyway, so you know what? That's whatever. I know everyone's gonna be like, dude, that was terrible. You shouldn't have done that. I don't care. I honestly, to me, that's whatever to me. We have 2 silver chests to unlock. Okay, so unlock silver chest. But yeah, in my stats though, we do actually have a 9.7% base crit rate, which is not bad. Pyromage would take advantage of this more because you can get the extra 12% bonus crit rate in Pyromage as one of its abilities. So that would actually put me at 21% base crit rate, which is not bad. Now, hit, on the other hand, my hit is 107%. The chance of hitting and damaging the target with magic attacks increases, and the actual hit rate will affect the dodge rate. But hit counters dodge, and dodge counters hit. We don't have any crit damage bonuses whatsoever. Don't really care about physical damage. But we do have the extra 5% magical damage from my rank and everything. As well as we get the... You know, let's do the reroll on this guy. Why not? Let's get a little extra rating. But yeah. You did get an extra 3% base damage, though, because of the Magic Resonance passive, increasing your damage number by 3%. So we're actually getting, in total, 8% raw base damage increase. And when the enemies are CC'd, that's an extra 14%. Now, what we could do, let's actually reset here. So I kind of want to see what the percentage is on that auto attack buff. I kind of want to see what that gives, because I actually am curious, because that actually can massively up your base damage quite a bit. And the extra little stats, I mean, we were only getting 6, which wasn't like a tremendously big deal. So I'm not too concerned about swapping that out. I do want to see what our DPS will be like, though, with this. Okay, so yeah, we don't actually get a change in the percentage, but this will give us an extra 13% damage increase. So that could be huge. And then we will just take the extra bit of CC here and the shield. Okay, but what we're going to do is let's go over to the Gear Realm. So we did unlock the new dungeon today because it's level 60. We did unlock the Crystal Mine. So for those of you who have not done Crystal Mine, we are going to actually do it now. The hell ranking for Crystal Mine is 280,000. So I'm not exactly sure how hard that's going to be, but when I get there, I will find out. Now, the dungeon will not yield me any rewards, but I am just going to run it anyway, just to kind of show you guys the damage potential of what this class is. Now, before we get further into that, let's talk about the pets. So I am using Cyclone for the AoE burst, or for the AoE consistent damage. I am using the Pyro Dragon for the AoE burst damage, and currently using Sweet Fur instead of the Diamond Dragon, because this does have an AoE heal that heals you based on 1,072% of the pet's magic attack at 5-star, and as we rank this up, we will be able to actually pull the heal up a lot more. Now, for my other array, we do have the Snow Bunny, we have the Lava Lord, the Armored Bear, and I'm currently using a Spirit of Nature. Now, I'm going to actually, if I get one more Pyro Dragon, I will be able to evolve my Pyro Dragon, because I did make another 6-star Pyro Dragon, which feels bad making another 6-star Pyro Dragon, because I had 2 Pyro Dragons, but I didn't have enough Fire 5-stars. to be able to use that and make enough. Like, I didn't have enough material to make a 6-star fire monster because I didn't have the right pieces for the setup. So we're going to go in here. We now have enough members for the team. Now it's bots, but that's all we really need. Okay, so we just need bots. So now this first group of enemies dies extremely quickly. So your first, pretty much, like the first thing you're majorly going to really run into is going to be the first boss. Now you do get a group of mobs here though, which is going to die extremely quickly because we are, you know, mage. Mage heavily focuses on its AoE. Our dragon just did 41,000 right there. That's insane. That's actually insane. So as you're playing though, if you get the bonus buff from your auto attack, you'll see like a little thing that pops up above your head. Let's see if we can actually get that. I will switch back to Cyclone here to start this fight. So you're first going to encounter the Ore Golem. This is the first boss you fight. Okay, so let's go ahead and pop the heal on us. Okay, so this is our chance to auto attack. That's a 12,000 on the Frost Orb. It's just some really nice damage. $10,000 on the crit of that. So our damage is still fairly nice. But keep in mind that these enemies have lower defense, so we are actually going to be doing a decent bit more right now. But that Glacial Orb though, the root, if we can actually, like, the bot will actually chain the skills a little better and aim the skills better, so you'll have better effectiveness. But overall, I mean, you could just see the effectiveness. 6,400 AoE, which can be cranked up quite a bit in the build. You do get a lot of damage bonuses on just the kit itself. You have so much like base damage bonus, it's not even funny. Yeah, so up to 1.6 million damage in this run. And I feel like we've just missed a lot of crucial skills. Like, I feel like our timing of skills just haven't been right. So we're going to go ahead and just drop the fireball on him. Now keep in mind though, you do get that extra debuff damage bonus every time anytime you hit an enemy that is debuffed. So this guy though will spawn magic orbs that you do pretty much need to kill. Alright, let's see if me auto-attacking here can proc the thing. I want to see it pop up. It's a 25% chance. There you go. Damage bonus. So it pops up saying damage bonus above your head. Which it only lasts for 3 seconds, which is kind of unfortunate. But it's still a damage bonus, which since you still kind of have the ice damage over time, and you do have the multi-hit aspect of the icicles, you still can actually maximize the damage on those under the damage bonus. So you're still able to hit really, really hard with this build, even with that. And honestly, you do more actual average damage right now with this than you would the other pet bonuses. The pet bonus though is just nice for those of you who are trying to squeeze out a little extra stats or trying to crank up that battle rating, because you get 300 battle rating every single time you put points into this skill. You get 300 rating. So if you're looking for rating, you can just max this out, get plus 50 bonus stats here, which is going to help you a lot overall with like your survivability. If you're having a hard time surviving, this is a good way to do so. And you can maximize a lot of your damage potential as well through your pets, because you can max your array bonuses you get. So you'll actually get bonus ratios provided by the array pets, which is really, really good. You can also increase your pet's HP, which isn't really important, but there's this skill right here. This will increase your pet's damage, and you can increase your pet's damage by up to 40%. You'll get a ton of damage bonus to your pets. So if you're playing a healer class, like let's say you're playing Oracle, and you get into your pet tree, you can actually just max your healing skills and then put all the rest of your points into your pet and make your pets do your damage for you, which is going to actually significantly change the game and the playstyle for healers, essentially. So healers can take massive advantage of that, and it's just going to be very, very big for you guys. So Oracle players, do keep that in mind, that as you level, to take advantage of maximizing your healing skills, trying to get as much attack as you can, and then just putting your focus on your pets, especially since you do get the huge AoE burst damage pet, the Pyro Dragon, for free, mind you. You get it free, and that is essentially huge, being able to get a Pyro Dragon free. So when you think about that, it's actually just a huge, huge deal. Now, are we not? Oh, you're not allowed to put a Pyro Dragon in your thing if you actually have the pet normally. Okay, that's the thing. But yeah, so as far as for like that, you have a lot there. So for runes though, I only have 6 legendary runes in total applied right now, which are these ones. I would like these red ones, but I can't. I need one more red seal, and I'll be able to actually make a red rune. But yeah, so this has attack. These Solar Kings actually have crit, which is really useful because this will help up your crit percentage. So what you can do is you can use Solar Kings to up your crit. So if you get 3 Solar Kings early on, you're actually able to stack a lot of crit percent bonuses out of the Solar Kings. So this isn't a bad, these aren't bad rune monsters to use if you're trying to just stack your DPS. These guys, I mean, Minas are pretty good because you can get attack bonuses and percent damage reductions through Mina. So Mina is a good overall universal one. It gives you more attack as a DPS, which is nice, but also can give you damage reductions, which just basically essentially ups your survivability. Phantom Chief, this just bad. And this overall, I mean, you get critical resist, but again, just kind of bad. And I have another Phantom Chief here. So the runes themselves, not very good, but the Solar Kings, I feel, are probably going to be some of the best for DPS out of any of the legendary runes. I feel like that this is just going to be the best out of like the yellows. So you do have that there. If you go to the gallery though, you can generally see all of what you can actually get stat-wise. So like these can get crit. So like if you're looking like out of the red ones, this can give you magic attack percent, which is actually going to be really huge for giving you more damage entirely. You can get attack and magic attack, as well as intelligence. And summon boost, well, I'm pretty sure that summon boost will actually buff the, like a special summon damage boost as well. So you're going to be able to just buff the bonuses of your summoned pets by a lot with this guy. So Vasimir, this guy's really good for oracles because it buffs your summon companions, which is really important on an oracle. But like this thing right here, this is suitable for mages and archers. You get attack. You get debuff damage boost, which is really good for mages. You got intelligence here, which is good for mages. These set abilities, I'm not entirely sure what those are going to specifically do, but overall, not too bad. Black Dragon can give you attack speed, which is really good for any class pretty much. Physical attack percent. So this is pretty much good for physical teams, like for physical characters. Olifa here. This is pretty much the best one you're going to be able to get, because this can give you crit and crit damage as well as attack, and then have special crit damage and special crit as well, and some special abilities. So Leafia is going to be really good. So I think personally, try to get 3 Leafias. If not, just run 3 Solar King, because this will still give you crit and help your damage overall. instead of using a lot of these other things. So yeah, I would say personally, Solar King and Leafia. And then for the defensive ones, I mean, you could just get 3 Mina and just try to get as much attack as you can on here, which is not bad. Just trying to see like any of the ones in here. So Snow Lord can give lifesteal, so this will help you with your survivability. If you can get a Snow Lord, you'll be able to actually heal off of doing damage, which will be really nice as well, because we do have a built-in heal skill for the class, but the AI will not use it, so if you're auto-forming something, it will not work. Dark Mina is good for critical resist and crit damage reduction. Panda Sage, just, I mean, typically these are all mainly for just defensive stuff, but Mina is decent for stuff like that. I think the best one that you'll be able to have, like, you can get a lot of lifesteal on the Demon Hunter. So Demon Hunter and Snow Lords for lifesteal, or Mina for more DPS. Otherwise, it's just survival stats pretty much. But that's it for as far as runes. I can't really think of anything else I need to go over. We talked about the gear, so on and so forth. So yeah, I think that's kind of all. But thank you guys so much for watching. I will catch you guys in the next one. Remember to like, rate, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video when I am hopefully better geared at level 61 or maybe 62, depending on how things go for me. But I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.